two that I could maybe get near in terms of time, I think, around here. Everybody else is so much faster.
I haven't
Just
seen
kinda doing it
Omegs.
for the fuck of it, man.
Yeah.
Omegs is quick everywhere, mate. Really quick. Most of the time. I've got a league race tomorrow, so I was it.
Tomorrow, is it?
Okay. Hell, yeah, tomorrow night at Bahrain, and I was like, I'll just go on and do some Bahrain practice, but it's one of those tracks you don't need to practice, like, you already know it inside out.
Because the amount of times we do it through a season.
Yeah, like, just the amount of times, and it's always one that's used in 5-lappers and everything, so the event uses it quite a lot as well. But on Saturday it's Australia and Cobalt's League, and I should probably get a few laps in there. Maybe do that on Friday. What is the next track on the calendar now? Mexico or something?
No, Russia.
Ah, Russia. Well, I like Russia. Oh, I might do the reserve race then on Friday if it's still going. I think that's a straightforward one, that's soft medium, isn't it, Russia?
So either soft medium or soft hard. I can never remember which one is the shitter tyre out of the two. I think the softs don't weigh as much as they do on other circuits.
Yeah. Cadwell. I'm sure it's soft medium because I remember racing track formula for a podium, and I was on medium and he was on soft. He did the reverse strategy. It was all over the back of me. Oh, GP2 is really losing its numbers.
Yeah.
Saying that, so 14 if you take me and you out. Yeah, 14 if Senna and next gamer weren't here. Where the hell is everybody else? Cobalt's not in the party. Not if he's racing or not. The team's not here. Jeez. What was always going to happen when lockdown get lifted? Especially in the warmer weather.
Yeah.
Got any holidays planned for the summer?
Not a lot, buddy. Not a lot. Can't really go anywhere with the dogs at the minute anyway, so if I do go on holiday, it'll only be somewhere where it's dog friendly. Like, I won't go abroad. But we're looking at going down to Devon, because it's not too far away from us, like, so.
What, Cornwall?
Yeah, it's only like a 2.5 hour drive. Maybe a bit longer with it if we take the dogs, so obviously let them stop and have a wee, like, but they're usually quite good in the car, so. Yeah.
What's in Cornwall?
Beach. Beach and seaside.
Right.
And coastal stuff. It's nice. I used to go down there when
where Shade's from? Oh, if I get that fucked up.
No, close to. I'd be more down towards the coast than what he is. So it's like, if you look at it on a map, Cornwall is wherever it is, and then just a bit further down south then, that's where I would like to go. But I said, I don't mind wherever we go, like, but if I was just to decide on my own, I'd like to go there, but I don't even mind staying in South Wales, you know, as long as it's out the way, or as long as it's somewhere different.
What's happened here?
I don't know. People are saying ready up. Well, seen people ready up, so I just clicked along with it. Have you got a car yet?
Yeah, I read it up and then it like totally reset.
No, internet connection.
So disappointed with my race yesterday, man, because I managed to get some nice overtakes done as well. But what happened was, like, when I came out the pit, I was ahead of Xander in that and chasing down Ryan Van Dam, and I don't know what happened. Like, I sort of clipped a wall, but it was like straight, so you know, like if you're driving along and then it was parallel with the car, so it was like my tyre was brushing against the wall on an exit, but I was parallel with the wall. I wasn't like facing the wall, and for some reason the tyre stuck in the wall and it spun me. And I lost like 3 places and had to fight back through again past Sander and stuff like that. Had that not happened, I think I could have been on for like 4th place maybe. Yeah, I tell you what, with all the fighting that I was doing, my mediums fucking died quickly, man. After 11 laps, I had no grip.
Nice.
Whatsoever.
Check the weather, but I'm happy with that.
It's only till the first pit stop though, so it might be inters and then hards till the end.
Oh, come on in, Pep. Have a wee wee. No, she wants to go up on the stones.
This is all just soft runs.
Is that what we're doing? Is it just softy runs?
Well, unless you think it's going to be dry tyres at the start, but I don't. I think it'll be inters. This is what the exact same weather as OTL was on Monday, and that was inters at the beginning. But maybe it'll be different this time. Who knows?
So have a gander and see then, is it?
So I'd like to keep my mediums fresh in case it dries up after like 5-6 laps and you end up with medium or something, you know.
Yeah, they're all out on fucking softs.
Engine fired, we're set.
Just gonna have a gander quickly, ends it.
I think Calvin and Shane should be reserving in this league. Get them settled in for next season.
Calvin won, because Calvin can go straight to GP1, can't he? With the time he set on mediums last night, he could do GP1.
Well, he's talking about going no assists for the new game, isn't he? That might take him a while to adjust.
Not really. Not if he's doing his racing in real life as well. I'm only joking, Calv, I know you'll be listening to this. Just the excuse is saying GP3 and dominated after like 4 races after he gets used to it. my Alpha Tauri, man. Feels lovely.
You should have said AlphaTauri instead of Red Bull.
No, Red Bull's my team, but just feels nostalgic being back in an Alpha because I won it last season, won the constructors last season.
Who won GP4 last season?
Snellback.
How come he wasn't put up to GP3?
Because he went no assists. Because he was running, I think he was running like full traction and ABS, and he wanted to take everything off, including racing line. So obviously that had hindered him straight away, like.
Oh no, I'm out of the session completely.
What have you done?
I banned it in Sector 3.
That's a disgusting, man.
.33.8, damn right. Max has done the same, jeez. Another 33.8. Nice lap, bro.
Yeah, I didn't have it up on full.
Down the order. You're now in P7.
I
That's
used all
normally
my...
your medium time in your first run.
No, I know. I didn't have it up on Maxwell. I put it on Rich.
Why?
I just want to see the times.
Oh, everybody's gone flat out, mate. So, next one up for me is Luke Bailey, and he done a 35.2.
There's only one
James
lap of
behind you
fuel
did a
remaining.
35.8, but I think he made a mistake, or slowed down because I hit the wall because he was behind me.
Yeah. For some reason as well, my hot lap ran out before the end.
Yeah, it happens. Before you go down the final two corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the deployment's used up. You could switch it off halfway through your lap with somewhere that you think it's not needed. Keep it to the
Yeah, I
last
think,
two corners.
I think I turned it on too early through the out lap as well. I turned it on that tad too early.
That wouldn't affect it.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's the deployment, not the percentage, innit?
Yeah. So what you could do is if there's like
We think we
a
may
section
see
of the
some
track
rain.
that you feel that it's
ETA is
less
about
useful
15
than
minutes.
the last two corners, you can turn it off there, but I don't really know if there is anyway.
forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Remember, put my wing up for the wet.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 35.7. All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
What have they done? Oh, poor Baba. Sorry, Peps.
Mate, you'll need to leave the pits in if you're going to try and do 2 laps.
I'm already out.
Oh, yeah, it's just shoot straight out that. Could have went now for a meal, man.
You could have.
I think Mansell's gone medium. He's got them fitted on his outlap. Magneto, I think he's gone medium.
There's the fight for P1 and 2 then. That's a fucking disgusting lap.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry, I'm just starting this lap. Happy man. 34-7 as well, got to put your P6.
Am I going to have enough time to get back and get another set of tyres on?
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
I knew I let off the accelerator too much on that last corner then. What's the bowl time?
33.7.
Ah, okay, Jesus. I'm not even contemplating trying to get close to that.
Mansell just did a 34.7 on medium.
That was my soft time.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
How many of us in the session? 14?
Yeah. Bulmex is already retired. I don't know if he's got a quali ban or something.
Oh, I'm held up in the pits.
Oh, you get plenty of time, mate. Still got another minute before you would need to leave the pits. Oh, taking their time, eh? Oh, Mansell's down in this time. Wrong one.
I'm not gonna get out now, I'm not gonna get out in time, mate.
You will, mate, just change your tyre and get straight back. Why is it taking so long for them to put you in? Yeah, you should be okay to get out, mate. Just no fucking around.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Ba -ba -da -da -da. Magneto's left a bit.
Oh, fucking Jesus. 33.666.
Yeah, and Carbon Rob went second.
What did he have?
He did a 33.7 as well. They're really tight, man. Like the top 5 are all within a tenth of each other. Tenth and a bit. Luke Bailey's on a 34.5. Mansell's going out in soft now, so...
This guy behind me, he's on a fast lap.
What car is it?
Mercedes.
No. Out
Okay.
that. Shy up.
I'll let him pass anyway.
It's just pushing you to get to the line. Mate, you can back off
Just 30
enough
seconds
loose
left in the
ends, so
session.
you've got plenty of space with you. Like, go now, man. Next time. Nice, man. Keep it together, you're doing well. Nice. You were a bit hesitant those last two corners, eh?
Yeah.
Did the right thing though. Make sure you get the lap in. Mansell behind you. James behind you. Well, a lot of people behind you. You'll probably have like Bailey for pace, race pace, because your race pace is quicker than your quali. All that from Shire.
It's fucking disgusting. It's a fucking sick time for Mansell.
Yeah, I think he'll be kicking himself though.
I don't know, it depends what the weather's like now, doesn't it? If it's like Inters, he will be, but if it's
Slicks.
kind of like what it was in Canada, it might pay off for him if he just takes it easy the first couple of laps.
Yeah.
We'll see now.
Have you done much wet practice here?
None.
The car's really heavy at the start, mate, on the wet. Really heavy.
8% is.
Especially on the turn-ins. Right, okay, so with that, suspect there'll probably be a few safety cars. Put my wing up, one, and then see how we go. Wonder why Cassidy and Omegs didn't set any laps. They must have had quality bans.
Let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Just take my jumper off quickly a minute. Hello. Yeah, what's my?
I've just taken a call off of her. I was just going to ask her just what she does in a minute. She can't be comfortable.
Yeah,
I was going to take his off, but every time he sits down, he's trying to lick where she's not. She's just trying to sleep, but she can't. I just gave him the 2 tins, because I tried to put him 2 tins tonight, and I'm cooking some chicken and rice from.
the 2 tins, yeah?
He's starving, and he's like, got it.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Jesus,
Stop it.
Patsy. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a fucking... Oh, good lord. Oh, it's easy to lock up as well. Hey. Careful, Lokes. Careful, Lokes. Whew. Fucking things. My dog's in Samira and they got a corner and he's trying to walk everywhere, but his vision is so shit. And he's knocking everything in sight. Imagine a big huge dog with a massive corner on his head, like.
Fuck's sake.
Bless his cotton socks. It's like a light bulb.
That'll be irritating the fuck out.
Yeah. She got one for her as well because she's been done. She's not too bad.
How long have they got to keep that?
He's got to keep it on for 4 days. She's got to keep it on for 4 days to start with, and then depending on how her wound is healing. Like.
4 days not too bad.
No. Good luck, bud.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. Oh, I've got such a good lunch.
James CLH got wing damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
It's a new piece of information.
What's that?
Chef told me the car ahead's been using a lot of fuel and is going to have to bring their engine power down.
Yeah, I haven't you down before.
Oh no 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 no!
Okay, clear.
What happened?
Just a spin. Oh, I've got oversteer.
We've got a lot of
Should I
spare
put my
energy.
wing up?
Use your overtake button. Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Jeff is fucking mental.
Cassidy's pit onto the mediums, mate, behind me, and he's catching me at half a second a sector.
Exit now.
Then why you
Fuel
tell me to
source
pit
leave
for
the pits.
mediums?
Go, go, go.
I don't think we should be moving on to a new tyre yet. After just telling me to
Only
do
one
medium,
stop to go.
medium.
One stop left in this strategy.
And I've got double stacked, so 7 minutes, 7 seconds before it's even changed my tyres. An 8-second pit stop, lovely.
Oh, it's dodgy.
Mate, that James guy was like fucking 15 seconds ahead of me. And I've just dinked my wing. I'm just retiring there. Fuck this.
No worries, but James have as well. I just heard it.
I'll get held up in the pits again. Fucking hate this track, man.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Nice lap, man.
Keep it.
Where are you?
Sector 1. Set third.
Sure, I hope had an incident. Just fell down the P12.
Second.
We're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds.
More wing damage.
Be advised moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Fuck me, there he is. Fucking lightning. Where are you, Matt?
Last by a long way. Patty pit twice. Wing, and I've got a damaged wing right now, so I'm not even closing in on anyone, I'm just out here for the back of it. I'm going to change onto the mediums in like 7 or 8 laps time. And if there's not a safety car in the first couple of laps, I'm just going to pack it in.
to teammate behind is 16.9 seconds.
Fuck me. I'm second, right, and Ellie is just putting a 2 second gap, right?
Worry about it.
Keep the car ahead under pressure. She might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
Have you overtook Luke Bailey's car?
And you're just about to come up to me now.
Right, okay, so that's how far back. He's up within 25 seconds of me. Fucking hell.
Fuck me, Omegs, you just come out of fucking nowhere.
He started back at the grid.
We have a gap of around 4 seconds between you and the next car. The gap to the car behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:40.5. Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
Oh, I just got myself a 5-second penalty. Fuck.
Go now.
What about it, bro?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
We'll crash out, you know?
No idea, mate. Nobody that's out permanently, anyway.
P3, you are currently in P3. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 1.8 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Where are you? It's under the safety car, mate.
Coming into sector 2 now.
No, I'm just leaving the pit lane.
Over fastest lap, you?
No, I'm just putting fresh mediums on.
Ah.
I had a damage ring and everything, but I didn't want to come in and put my mediums on straight away because I've got to go at the end of the race.
Yeah.
So I went out and so I just did a lap on the hards and then came in and did it. Second penalty under the safety car. And then it seemed that doesn't make sense. Gave me a warning and a penalty for the same corner.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car
In this
in this
lap.
lap.
Have you caught up, yeah?
Yeah. Safety car's so slow around here, mate.
Yep.
Unlap yourself in one lap. Oh, I seen a Haas spin there.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
What a fuck off. That mass restart get ruined. Lost fucking 6 seconds on Shoyam.
Wow.
Mansell spun out and I overtook him when he was spinning back on the track, and it told me I had an illegal overtake and I had to give him the position back. I've also just damaged my wing. Back in the pit I go.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. Teammate by 3.7 seconds.
So let's have a look.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. It's just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
So you're doing well, man. You've kind of got the two behind you are kind of fighting it out with each other. They seem to be just sitting waiting for DRS.
DRS is now online.
Try and hold on to a bit of your DRS, okay?
Copy.
car's so fucking annoying, it's glitching. There we go, that's better. Yeah, old Meg's just turned everything up, mate. He's full pushing now.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Yeah, that's it. On. Don't worry about it, mate. You keep doing what you're doing. Build the gap to Cassidy in 5th. Rob's behind him as well. He's the further 3.6 behind Cassidy, but he's on hard tyres. Yeah, do well, bro. Just keep it together. Quentin's struggling in the dirty air behind you, so just keep doing your thing, man. Going well.
Yeah, fucked up with that speeding in the pit lane. I must have just slowed down as I was crossing the line.
What about it, bro?
Burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Quentin's turned up his fuel. Going for it now. Oh. So you just need to be careful now. So Calvin Robb is 1.7 behind Cassidy.
Yep.
Then he's only got a 3-second penalty, so you need to keep a 5-second gap to Calvin Robb. And you're at 5.6 just now. 5.6, 5.7, so...
Keep me updated then.
Yeah. Coming down, Calvin Robb's pushing hard because he's getting that Mackett and Magno pushing him behind on the mediums. I think he's turned his fuel up after Quinton's went out there racing you. I think he's realised that you're on 8 seconds, so he's really pushing us down to 5.3. But it can still go two ways. if he gets in Cassidy's DRS... Oh, no, Rob's out now. Oh, he's not out, he's way down in 7th now. So the guy Magneto behind Cassidy, he's on 12 seconds of penalties.
Expect the grip levels to start
That's it, bro, just hold it to keep it together now.
6.0 seconds.
Just try and eke that gap to 5 seconds to Cassidy in case he gets a penalty.
Yep.
Sure.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds.
Can we check how many bounties, how many warnings Cassie's on?
Yeah. He's on 2 warnings.
Cool.
And you're on 1 warning, by the looks of it. So morning. So he's taking it easy now, I think. He's not going as flat out. 2 laps left, man. Just do what you can. Force him to keep pushing, so he gets his pen. His tyres might be dying on him, you never know. Yeah mate, he's taking it easy through quite a lot of the corners to avoid getting a pen.
to car in front is 8.3 seconds.
Yep. Keep pushing, go. Two more laps once you cross the line.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Omex and Nelly are fighting in front of you.
This is your final lap of the race.
Last lap, bro. Cassidy's slow. Cassidy's got a little dent in his wing. Nothing major.
Copy.
TRS on all the time, even though he's out. Keep going. Gap's 8.1. Point 3. Got it, yeah, you got a 3-second time penalty right at the end of the last corner.
Fucking hell.
You still done it though. You had it by 3/10 anyway. Well done, man. Yeah, now, man. You GP2 bastard. Now look, Bailey left the session after 3 laps and it looks like he's getting a point.
Fucking hell's bells.
Well done, man. It's a great drive. You maintained that position from what, the safety car? Even before that?
Yeah, lap 3 or 4 I think.
Fuck's sake. GG, bro.
Thank you, bud.
Oh, you can go and do your podium interview. You'll probably get invited to your podium interview. I don't know if they invite reserves, but I would imagine they'll be. Have you pulled that out the bag the last 3 laps?
Don't ask me how. Over the moon with that one.
Definitely. But you need to start putting these performances in GP3, man. Every time you race in GP2, you do well.
Yeah, I have been invited, so I'll jump back in after I've done this now. Cool.
Cassidy 3rd, Mansell 4th, Mackett 5th, Magnus 7th, sorry. 8th will be Quintin, 9th will be Morris Pace, 10th will be Karen Robb, 11th Luke Bailey, then it's Swabe, Martin, James, who were non-finishers. Just to say as well, by the way, if everyone will go up a position because Hooky, but Hooky still gets the recognition tonight as a podium as the race is done. Let me check who you've got in here, party very quickly. Who have you got in?
Yeah, Hook is already here, so we can have a chat with him before P2 and P1 enter the party.
Yeah, we'll talk to Hooky in just 1 second. If you're here, Hooky.
Yep.
Let me just very quick here on this one. Well, we'll just wait a second for some drivers to come in. I don't think X Gamer will want to. Not X Gamer. I mean, I don't think Omegs will want to join, but we'll wait and see. If he does, he will. Well, we've got a couple in here. I don't know if Omegs will join or not, so we'll have to wait and see for that one in a little bit of time. But do you want to talk to Hooky first?
Yeah, absolutely. Hooky, what a race from you, and how does it feel to be racing amongst GP2, being a GP3 driver, and how was your race around this tough track, because we started in very tricky conditions?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Loud and clear.
Yeah. My mic is temperamental, so sometimes it goes fuzzy. But yeah, no. It's good knowing that I can put performances in like that against people that are a league above me. Since last season with Dan, we were constructors champions, and I found myself a bit more comfortable on street circuits for some reason. Last night didn't really go the way I imagined it. I don't know if a few of you have seen on Discord, I kind of threw my toys out the pram a little bit. But yeah, I apologised for that, and today was kind of a redemption drive to show that I am capable of being up there with some of the best drivers, you know. So thank you for letting me race in GP2, and I just hope I can put these performances in to GP3 because my luck's been terrible.
Indeed, but you did turn around your luck today, and what a battle it was between you and the drivers around you. And from P8 to P3, that's a really, really good drive. So congratulations, Hooky, and we hope to seeing more of you in GP2 as well when there are seats. And to give these guys a challenge as well, and to know that probably they have another driver challenging for their spot in GP2. But well done, Hooky. And James, you want to have a word with Nelly?
Yeah, but before we do, Hooky, if you're still there,
Yep.
what was it like then? I think you can beat me, just said it, but what was it like with that battles with, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 around you?
Yeah. I knew I have a little bit more confidence in the wet, so that I think that played to my advantage a little bit. But yeah, I had a little tangle with Mackett, I think, in the McLaren in my first stint with the mediums. Nothing intentional. I do apologise for potentially ruining your race, but yeah, it's good. I find it good to learn off the faster drivers like Omegs, Nelly, untouchable again as ever. But yeah, it's always good to see the different lines other drivers take, to try and learn from it and put it into your own drive. So yeah, like I said, it's always a brilliant experience just to reserve in a tier above you. So like last season I did reserve a few times in GP3, which made me want to try and drive for GP3. But yeah, no, again, it's a brilliant experience to drive with quicker drivers, to pick up bits and bobs and take it into your own race.
Yeah, well done again anyway for coming in P3.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And yeah, we'll see you. Everyone will see you again tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, next week. Sorry, in GP3 for Russia. Which
Yeah,
is
thank you very much.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, cheers.
Right, cheers. But we're going to now head to the man who, well, I would say for about 7 or 8 of them, well, ever since he got to the lead, had a massive gap of 3 seconds, and must have been bricking it a tiny bit at the end of the race there, because Omegs was only 3 tenths behind him. It's Nelly.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go! Oh, sorry. Oh, I had to get that out. Oh my god, he's so quick. Oh, my tyres were shot for like the last 7-8 laps or something. And I got a warning on lap 21, my second warning. And I just tried, oh. Bloody, on par, I'm quicker than him around Singapore. But I feel pressure so much, and I held off. I don't know. I'm a beast, but I'll take the victory. Let's go.
Were you, like, surprised that the rain actually ended at the time it did, or did you know it was going to be like the first 2 laps or 3 laps that was going to be wet?
We knew it was going to be wet. That's why we did laps on the softs. I think all of us would have done laps on the mediums in quali. But we saw on the weather it was going to be wet. Jeff said come in, but Jeff, you never come in when Jeff tells you to. You come in when DRS changes. Wait, it says DRS enabled. I went round the last corner when it said DRS enabled. Hooky, Hooky, congratulations, by the way. Bloody hell. What an inspired decision to spit straight away. And he's bloody third. Like full on respect to my John Cena brethren. No one could see me and Hooky today. It was crazy. Normally, yeah, I went round the corner and it said DRS enabled. I would have got out in front of him, but because the Ferrari's at the back of the pit lane, I had to wait for so many drivers to go past. I think it was like 3 or 4 cars. And then I went deep, coming out the pit lane, nearly went over the white line, but I survived. I survived. Then I just had to overtake Hooky. Mansell, I understand what he was doing on the hards, but because the track was green for quite a few laps, he was going to lose so much time. I survived. And I just want to give a big shout out to Hooky and big shout out to Omegs. He's so quick, but I'm not giving up on this championship. No way.
Well, today, because you came first, I think that's 7 points you gain. Well, not 7 points, but I think it is. Yeah, it is 7 points.
Yeah, it is
7 points
so
I've gained.
10 points between
I think it's down to 13
Omegs.
points now.
Yeah, it's down to 13, so it's going to be close now at the end of this championship to fight up with him. But looking at the race as well today, were you surprised? I know you probably didn't see it, but were you surprised with Mansell when he pitted early for the dries? I know you probably didn't see it, but basically, so actually, let's rephrase the question. Were you surprised that Mansell stayed out when you pitted then when you saw him in front of you?
On the safety car.
Yeah.
No, yes and no. Yes, in the sense that he's got the hard tyres, he can take him to the end, extra couple laps. But no, in the sense that everyone's going in for new mediums against his hards will still go last at the end. But maybe he thought the mediums, they would drop off. Like, you saw me how slow I was at the end. My mediums dropped off so much, like 15, 16 laps. But I understand what he was doing. I think she just should have gone on the mediums in the first place. But
Okay.
yo, you got to mix things up in F1 to try and win. So respect to him for doing that. Respect to him for giving us entertainment and not hitting me off the road when I overtake him. Thank God, thank Lord.
Yeah, it was a surprise there when you did make contact. Was it what did happen?
I did not touch anyone. I behaved myself this race. I didn't hit Quinton again. Yeah, basically it was just surviving the wet. Morris had a moment. I got past Morris. I was quicker. You can overtake in the dry around here. It's so difficult to overtake in the wet. I just couldn't get past Shoaib. If I got past Shoaib, I think I would have come out in the lead when I pitted for the dries. But
yeah.
Life is life. I'm going to take the victory. I'm going to get absolutely fully hammered tonight. So respect.
And last question for me anyway is going to next week, another kind of street circuit next week in Russia. You looking forward to that?
Yes, I do like Russia. I do need to get some more practice down on it. Right, I'm not looking forward to next week right now. I'm not looking to next week right now. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get absolutely drunk and just enjoy this win.
Okay, well you do that. But before that, you can beat me. Have you got anything to say?
Nah, mate, I think you've covered it all, and let's let Nelly go and celebrate. Yeah, I think he has had a long race with a couple of safety cars involved. So.
Yeah, we'll go and end the stream as well then, because we probably have things to do as well. So because there's football on, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah. So well done again to Hooky. Credit where credit's due to get that podium in a league in the division above you. And well done to Nelly for winning and keeping the championship hopes alive.
Oh, I'm going to destroy him. Run over.
Well, yeah. So again, as we say, thank you Hooky, and thank you again Nelly for joining us here in the for post race interviews.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers guys.